Hey everybody, you're listening to my podcast Suchitra's Life with me, Suchitra. Have you ever been gaslit in your life? Okay, this doesn't mean that someone burned your bum off, though it may sound like that. But being gaslit or the act of gaslighting is a form of psychological abuse that makes you question your own perception and reality. The term is derived from the title of a British stage play called Gaslight in the year 1938, which was subsequently produced as a film in the UK and in the US in the years 1940 and 1944, respectively. Those dramas vividly, if somewhat simplistically, depicted some of the basic elements of the technique, where the protagonist's husband slowly manipulated her into believing she was going mad. In the story, a husband conceals his search for his wife's aunt's missing jewels by making his wife doubt herself. He tells her that the sounds in the attic she hears and the dimming gas lights around their home are imaginary. The name comes from a part of the film where the husband is using the gas lights in an upstairs flat, causing them to dim on his own. When the wife brings this up, he convinces her that she is just imagining it, which is a characteristic of gaslighting. Essentially, the abuser uses persistent denial, misdirection, contradiction, and lying to make the victim feel unsure of their own sanity. They may use this tactic to make the victim feel that they imagined other abuse or simply to disorientate the victim as a form of abuse on its own. Gaslighting can happen in romantic relationships, friendships, or even within families. So, what would be some signs of gaslighting? Well, some potential signs could be the feeling the one person may have related to their perception. So they feel that they don't feel sure about their perceptions, and they frequently question if they are remembering things correctly, and they sort of end up believing that they're going crazy. They feel incompetent, unconfident, or even worthless, and they find themselves constantly not abusing, constantly apologizing to the abusive person, and also defending the abusive person's behavior to others, and they become kind of withdrawn and isolated. Yeah, so if you find yourself going through something like this, then you can probably look up more on gaslighting, because sometimes people may do it subconsciously to you as well. And the best way to tackle gaslighting is to have a journal of sorts wherein you're recording everything, like your day-to-day activities, what a person has said, maintaining a daily journal and collecting this daily journal would act like some form of an evidence when the need comes. So this would help, and even clicking pictures, archiving them, collect as many evidences as possible. And if you can't write or click pictures, maintain voice memos, voice notes. Like if you are at a place, just you can open a simple sound recorder in your phone and say that, okay, on this day at this time I am at a place, and you can keep a record in that way as well. Gaslighting may contribute to anxiety, depression, and psychological trauma, especially if it's a part of a wider pattern of abuse. So it's better that we keep a check on it constantly, and that's the only way you can be in touch with your own reality and stand up for yourself. Until next time, take care, guys, and do stay tuned for tomorrow's episode, wherein I'll be wrapping up the entire 2022. I'll be talking about a lot of other things as well. So, tomorrow I'm planning to have a chatty episode wherein mostly I'll be talking to myself, of course, which is very meh, but we'll see. So, stay tuned. Bye.